It's that time of year again to dye my hair. It has been a while since I've just had my natural color. Recently had red. I was really sick of it, was very ready to cut it off. Decided I would keep my brown hair for like a week just to do this one cosplay I've wanted to do, Victor from Arcane. But now that that is over, I'm missing having colorful hair. So today I'm actually trying out Hayley Williams' brand Good Dye Young, which I've never used before. And we are going for a pastel pink color, which is not an easy color to achieve, especially having such dark hair as I do. So I'm very nervous. But like, am I gonna do this well or am I gonna be chaotic? I think we know the answer to that. I'm gonna be chaotic. I'm gonna attempt some sectioning, but who knows? Who knows what's actually going to happen? Oh wait, before we do that though, let's show you the products we're gonna use and talk about step by step exactly what I'm going to do. Step one is bleach. I always use the L'Oreal Quick Blue powder bleach, and I mix that with a 30 volume developer. I have some of the Salon Care developer left. This isn't my favorite because it's liquidy. If that runs out and I need more developer, I got the Ion 30 volume developer. I like this one better because it's like shampoo consistency, I think. Yeah, well, is it? I think it is. Anyway, both are good, both work fine. And the plan with bleaching, I wish my hair was like slightly shorter and I could just do this in like one application, but I think it is a little bit too long. So we are going to bleach the mids and ends for about 40 minutes and then go back in and do the roots for about 20 minutes. I might do a little bit longer. Yeah, I might do a little bit longer because we gotta get very pale for a pastel color to stick. And we also are definitely going to have to tone after we bleach. So I have some of the Wella T69 color left over. This is like a pale silver color, even though it looks like it's a brown. Wait, oh yeah, okay. For a second I thought this was a brown. No, it's a pearl gray color. It says it right here. And I'm going to mix that with the Ion 10 volume developer. And once all of the yellow tones are out of my hair, we will be good to put in the semi-permanent pink color from Good Dye Young. And the color is Pink Puff. I'm excited. I've had pink hair before, but I had more of a vibrant, like neon pink. But every time it would fade to this very pretty pastel color. So I figured, why don't we just try doing that pastel color from the start? And yeah, those are the 3 steps for dyeing my hair today. As I said, I'm definitely gonna be chaotic with it, but for starters, I am going to section so we can start off in a good place for when the chaos inevitably ensues. Is this even worth it? Is it even worth it to do these sections, or should I just wing it? I don't know. Like, part of me thinks I can just like pick up the pieces with my hands, but I cannot mess up because this color will not cover mistakes like some of the other colors I've done. This is how the professionals do it, right? I think I poured too much developer, and this bowl is very small for the amount of bleach I'm mixing, but I never mix enough. This might be too soupy, but let's mix it and see. No, that is actually the perfect consistency. Let's just go for it. Don't get it on the roots. Someone's gonna come for me for this application. I just feel it. Someone always comes for me though. Oh yeah, look at me trying not to get the roots, fully getting the roots. Oh my God, it's like already changing. Why section when you can not section? I have to go out tonight, so I am really playing with fire here. Someone is watching this screaming about how patchy this application is. I sense it. But how does one section hair this short? I just don't know. I feel like the coverage looks fuller in person than it does on the camera. Obviously, I did not do my roots, but I think I got the rest of it pretty even. So let's cover this with a plastic bag, and I'll come back in like 40-ish minutes to really go in on the roots, more than I already did. I don't think this is gonna be even. I think I'm gonna mess up, but that's the fun of it, right? Okay, it's been 40 minutes and something crazy happened. happened? Why is my hair pink? As far as I know, I was bleaching over virgin hair. I have no idea why my hair is pink right now. I mean, I guess it could have been because I had the semi-permanent red color on my roots too, like on the brown parts of my hair, so that could be what's going on, but this is not going the way I thought it would. But that's future Leah's problem. Present Leah's problem is that I need to get bleach on my roots, so I've mixed some bleach, and here we go. We will figure out what the heck is going on with the red hair later, and hopefully it doesn't ruin my whole life. I mean, that's dramatic. Ah, screw the brush. We're doing the hands. Let's get around here first. Yeah, that has to be what that pink color is from, because when I would dye my hair red, I would put it on the bleached parts, but I would also put it all the way up to my roots, even though the bleached parts were only on my ends, just so it would like transition nicely. And my goodness, that red color is sticking to my hair, as red tends to do. But if I can get it to like a light enough pink, it hopefully is not going to affect the color I'm going for. Now let's just get it on the roots. Places I usually miss are like directly behind my ear, so really making sure I'm getting in there. Okay, I'm gonna put the bag back on my head. I'm gonna check again in 15 minutes, but I might leave this on for 30 just to give it some time to get this pink out. But luckily, like, this is the color we're kind of going for. My ears are kind of burning because they're covered in bleach, so I'm going to fix that, put the bag back on. I'll check back with you after I've washed the bleach out. Well, that really did not go terribly according to plan. Those red dye particles that I didn't even realize were in my hair are holding on. But other than that, the rest of it looks fairly even. There are definitely some places that are lighter than others, but I think it's all at a place that is light enough for me to tone at least. So let me start mixing up the toner, which I checked like 3 times that this is the correct toner, the gray toner, because I know I have a brown toner lying around. I don't have a ton of this, so we've got to use it sparingly. Yeah, just mixing up everything I have. Okay, I'm done mixing, and I was just reading the directions on the Wella toner, and it says apply to towel dried hair. This is dry hair. This is not towel dried. So I'm gonna wet it a little bit. I'm just gonna make it damp. BRB. Okay, now we are towel dried. Let's put on the toner with my hands. Why do I even keep these? Oh, also, something to note, when I was washing the bleach out of my hair, I had like 0 breakage, like barely any hairs falling out, which is awesome. I am gonna deep condition it tonight and continue to do that like every week, maybe every other week, just to make sure it stays healthy. But I was pretty impressed with the health, especially because I ended up leaving the bleach on for an hour and a half. I said I was gonna do, I think, an hour, but yeah, I left it on a little bit longer just to make it as bright as possible. Besides these pink ends, this is going really well. I just cannot believe how hard those red particles were hanging on. Okay, the toner has been applied. Let's give that, we'll do 20 minutes. We'll do the full time. I'll wash it out and I will check back in with you after my hair is dried again and we can put the color in. The main event, it's coming. The hard part is over. We are almost there. The toning did a great job. It is a couple different shades, but it's not terrible for what we're doing. Most of the pink just turned into this like very faded rose gold, which actually is kind of pretty. Maybe that's what this next color will fade to. I like it. But anyway, let's get to applying the color. Let's see if Good Dye Young is worth the hype. Okay, this is a very pretty bubblegum color. Look at that. I kind of love that it comes in this squeeze bottle. As someone who loves applying with my hands, oh my gosh, this is gonna be pretty, I hope. This makes application so easy. Ooh, I don't know, I'm starting to get a little nervous. I don't know if this is gonna cover the blonde. Uh-oh, I thought this blonde was very pale, but now that I'm putting the color on, I'm like, is it? Pastels are just very, very hard colors to stick, and I'm getting worried. Oh, and this hair dye smells delicious. It kind of smells like bubblegum. As I was saying before, look, I just brushed my hair. There's like one hair on here. The color is on, and just between us, I don't have a ton of faith that I'm gonna like this. I don't think the color is gonna stick. I don't think it's gonna be uniform. I think it's gonna look faded, but at this moment in time, your guess is as good as mine. Okay, I really am loving this. I wasn't sure how I felt at first, but I think it's just because it's such a major change. But once I put on makeup and got all dressed up, I felt a lot better about it. Good Dye Young did an incredible job with the pastel color sticking really well, and my hair doesn't feel too damaged from the bleach. So all in all, a very fun transformation and one that I'm excited to live with for a little while. But I wonder what color I'll do next. Until next time, peace out.
Let it go. 얼어붙어 like whoa. 띵하고 어지러워. I see. 한여름에도 난 겨울. Yeah, 가요고 blood. Yeah, 너와 있을 때 I swear. 제가 먼저 zero. 폭설한 그